really think of a video for this week, so I thought, hey, I'll just film myself getting ready and talk about random things going on in my life. I am off to lunch in about like 30 minutes, so I need to kind of just slap some makeup on my face, but I thought I would chit chat while I got ready. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, excuse my closet door, it broke. I was like trying to close my closet before I started filming and the door just kind of came unhinged, so I have to try and fix that later today. What can I talk about? Well, in my last video, I went on a job interview with Sephora and I got the job. So I am now a seasonal cashier at Sephora, which is super exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I start in about 2 weeks. So like right after reading week, right after a break, and I'm looking forward to that. My roommate who applied and interviewed also got it, so we're both cashiers, which is kind of fun. We might have some shifts together, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm really excited about it because, I don't know, like, I've never worked for a company like Sephora. Like, I've worked for Lush, but I feel like Lush is a different caliber than Sephora, so it should be cool, and everyone seems really nice, so I'll be working with some cool, nice people. Friday is the start of reading week, and, well, for me at least, because I only have one class and it is done by mid-afternoon, so that's nice. Samantha's coming down to visit, which is so exciting. She gets here Friday, so she'll pick me up and drive me home, and then I get to spend a whole week with her, and I am very, very much hyped about it. Missed her. I haven't seen her since June. So I'm in like some dire need of time with her. Don't judge me, I don't have time to wet my beauty blender, so we're just gonna kind of blend it into my foundation into the skin like this. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna say a lot in this and it's gonna annoy me. I was thinking yesterday, and mostly also thinking because I wasn't like confronted by a friend, but it was just like made very clear to me by a friend that I am a very negative person lately. And I know, she didn't need to tell me, I know. I edited my week in the life video, and it was extremely negative. I wasn't doing anything. I couldn't even find like interesting things to do or like the energy to think about interesting things to do. So I literally just sat in my room the whole week. I went to class, did the bare minimum I needed to do, and then came home and either slept or ate or watched Netflix, and that's not healthy. That's not good. But yeah, a friend basically said, you're being really negative, and I'm like, I know, I'm aware of that, and I listed reasons as to why. I don't need to get into those, but I've decided I'm gonna try and be more positive. But I think the main reason I am being so negative, and I kind of wanted to dive into it a bit, is because I'm ending school. Like, school is ending for me, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after school. I had an interview for like an internship type thing on the 13th of September, and it did not go well at all. In my opinion, I don't think it went well at all. I don't know if it's like because I'm thinking so negatively, or if it's because it didn't go well, like it actually didn't go well. But it's really affected me because I was kind of like putting all my hope on that one internship, and I haven't heard anything back from it. People have, I haven't, and it's really stressing me out because it would provide me housing, a job, and future opportunities for an entire year, and like security for an entire year after school, like right after school ended. And now that that's not happening, I need to try and figure out how I am gonna, or like how or what I'm gonna do once school's over. And like that's terrifying to me because like I don't know what to do. Like I don't have enough experience to be like, hey, give me this internship with any sort of company in my field, because like it's different to like go to university for what I go to university for, communications. It's different to like be in communications and then go get a job in communications, because it's a very much, you need to apply what you've learned, right? Because like in theory everything should work, but like when you apply it in real life it might not work. And I haven't had enough application experience, so like I'm not qualified for these kind of things, and that's what's terrifying me. And it makes me question, like, should I look into a co-op? Should I look into something? But like I feel like it's too late to do a co-op now, so it's stressful. And yeah, I think I'm just being negative because it's what I naturally do. Like that's what my body naturally does, or my mind naturally does. It's like revert back to your old ways of feeling like horrible and gross about life, and just negative about everything rather than focusing on the positives. So what I've decided to do to counteract that is start focusing on the positives. So some positives are, I got the job at Sephora. Within like a 3-week period, I had 2 job interviews and got a job. So that's a pretty big accomplishment for me, because I don't tend to do those kind of things. I'm usually like a homebody, don't do anything kind of thing. And like the fact that I adulted for 3 weeks says a lot, like a lot. Look at my pore setting powder. If you watch the Week in the Life video, I dropped this then, and I'm so sad about it. This stuff's so good, but it's like $12 to replace, and I'm like, I'll just make do with the powder. I've taped it closed so it doesn't leak everywhere, because before I had dropped it, I cracked the lid so it wasn't staying on properly. But yeah, when I have to travel eventually with this thing, is the day that I say I just need a new one. It's getting everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, that's what I can talk about. In my weekly thingy, I said that I was getting a production team for a show that I'm creating. That is one of my thesis projects, that I get to create a show, not a TV show, but like a theater show about like a research question. So we come up with a research question and then explore how to answer it in a theater setting. So like it can literally be, what would happen if the world was taken over by apes? And then you create a play about, and you do research that you create your play out of. And just last week we had auditions and we officially fully cast our show this week, which is super exciting. We have our first rehearsal tomorrow night, which is gonna be so cool. I love the theater world where it's like, you know, rehearsals and stage managing and directing and running things. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Another positive, I was supposed to have a quiz tomorrow and it got moved to Friday instead. So now I have even more time to study, and that is the only class I have on Friday, and it doesn't start till like late in the afternoon. So I can like wake up at 9 and still have like 5 hours to, 5 hours to study. So it's great. I'm very grateful for that. Let's think of other positive things in my life. I feel like I kind of sat down and thought about this last night, and then I just like didn't write anything down, which I should have, and I don't really remember the things I said. Well, I'm going out to lunch with my cousin. That's a positive. He goes to my school, like he goes to the same university as me. And I haven't seen him, and he's like, we've been at the same school for like a month now, and I haven't even like run into him on campus or anything, so I need to keep an eye on the time too, because I need to be out of here soon. I'm trying to think of other positives, like just like little wins, I guess you could say. Like, I'm not looking for like crazy things. I'm also not like one of those people that likes to pull the positives out of like anything and everything. So like, I woke up today. I wake up every day. I'm drinking coffee. I drink coffee every day, right? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if that sounds ungrateful. I don't know. All I'm saying is I am trying to be more positive because the negativity has really been getting to me, and like it's affecting relationships that I have. So I need to acknowledge it before it gets out of hand, because in the past I've done that, and it like I've gotten negative and it has affected my relationships. So I want to avoid that, because the relationships I have right now are more important to me than the ones I've lost in the past. So I'm gonna do whatever I can not to lose these ones. And I think that shows really big, like a lot of growth for me, because, well, like in high school I was a very negative person. Specifically the last 2 years of high school is a very negative person, and that's probably why I have no friends from high school. I just think that me acknowledging the fact that my negative behavior is like creating a space or an environment where people that I care about don't want to be about, like people I care about, and that people who care about me don't want to be around me, says a lot. And I think it shows I've grown, because it used to be, well, if they don't like me, this is who I am, and I'm just like good riddance, like it doesn't matter if they're gone. But like living your life that way is not the best way to live your life. So I'm glad I am grown enough to acknowledge that. It took 21 years, but I'm finally grown enough to understand that. I'm using the Nikki Tutorials palette. It's October 3rd, guys, and it's a Wednesday. So we gotta go with like the most Mean Girls looking palette. I'm probably gonna go in with Sugar Coated and Champagne Truffle, because they're pink. I'm just gonna pack those on my lid, and then I might do like a light pink lip. I'm not sure yet. I might just wear pink. I don't know. Like, it's... I just tipped my garbage can over onto my foot. Sweet. It's just gonna be on a whim situation. I think I'm just gonna do Champagne Truffle, because it's like pale enough that it won't look pink on my eyes, but like pink enough that you get it. Anyway, I'm just proud of myself for being grown enough to acknowledge my issues rather than blame them on other people. But yeah, like I just said, it took 21 years for me to do that. How pathetic. But then again, there are people that I know who are older or my age and can't do that. So this internship thing that I basically believe I didn't get, I'm trying to focus on the positives of like me not getting it is a good thing, because now I'm more prepared for when applications open again, and I'm more aware of like what the situation's like the day of the interview, so I can be, because I was really nervous when I went. Like, I'm like, I don't know what is going on. I'm walking into a brand new situation. Like, I have no clue what is going to be expected of me. Like, I did tons of research and prepared for 2.5 months, but like I didn't actually know. Ooh, I got some eyeshadow in my mouth and it tastes sweet. It's too bad. I really didn't know what was gonna happen, and now that I do, I feel like next time I'll be more prepared. The other good thing about me not getting this program is that I'm gonna be able to deal with rejection in a way that I haven't before. It's hard to say. It's hard to explain it. It's a popular internship and program, and like people do it and people share about it on social media a lot. But I don't want to talk about it just because I would hate to be like, oh, I applied to this, and then like complain about not knowing and not getting it, and then like tomorrow find out that I got it and then be like, oh, eh. So I'm trying to stay positive about it just for that reason. It's hard to stay positive when lots of things go negatively, or like lots of things just don't seem to be going in your favor. They could be in your favor. And that's like a thing that I've been trying to remind myself, like, just because I don't think they're going in my favor doesn't mean that they're not going in my favor. Like, you don't know what fate has lined up for you, right? Like, who knows? Like, I don't get this internship and then an even better, bigger opportunity is waiting for me after school. Like, who knows? I'm just trying to adopt that mentality for the sake of my friendships and relationships and just my well-being as well, because you could tell, well, I could tell when I was watching it that I was not having a great week, and I was really letting it affect my life or my day-to-day like mental well-being. Another huge positive is that it's reading week next week, and I get to spend the whole week with Samantha. That's fun. I get to see my family. That's gonna be nice. I mean, I'm sure the typical like dramatics will ensue, but it's family time. So now comes the really like boring part of the video. Eyelashes are all twisty. What is going on? I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm gonna get really quiet for a couple minutes because I like hold my breath when I do my liner. It's stressful. Stressful stuff, makeup. I'm so overexposed. That's really thin for me. Dang. Haha. The only thing thin about me is my liner today, folks. My eyeliner's almost out. Good thing I got a job at Sephora because I could buy a new one. Okay. I think I've done it. And then my eyelashes are so curly that I need to make sure I have no, like, eyeliner gets on them when I do my eyeliner. But then I have to make sure I get it off of my eyelashes, because if not, when I put mascara on, it's gonna get all over my eyeshadow. I'm sure this is really attractive. I'm so glad that I'm filming this. I don't know how beauty like YouTubers can just be like, look how nice I put on my mascara. I'm like making the worst faces in the world. And now I'm into this thing. I used to never like doing it. I just thought it looked weird doing my bottom lashes, just because I'm blonde. Like it's okay if I have like dark top lashes, but top dark lashes made me look like a freaking weird Victorian doll. And now I just don't even care. I'm like, sure. And there we have it. Super basic. I've been filming for 27 minutes. I'm sure it's way past the time that I needed to leave. So this chit chat, get ready with me, probably sucks. This is probably like a really short video. I'm sorry. I just had nothing else to film this week. I did, however, film and edit next week's video, but there's like an added bonus part that I need to still film, but I can't film it till Samantha's here, so that's why it's going up next week rather than this week. I'm gonna get dressed and chug through the rest of my coffee because it's still pretty full. And then I need to actually get dressed because I'm not about to go out to lunch in an Arrested Development t-shirt that I slept in. That is it. I am trying to stay more positive. I got the Sephora job. I cast my show. Samantha is coming. It is Mean Girls Day. That is about it. But that is it. Thank you for watching my chit chat. Get ready with me if you did. If you didn't like it, I'm so sorry. I'm sure I won't like it either. I just wanted to stay consistent, so I thought this is quick fix. I can film and get ready at the same time. It was very difficult doing this because I like to watch Netflix or listen to music, and I realized I couldn't do that if I was filming. So that was a struggle, but I kept talking, so that's good. That is it though. Thank you for watching. I will be back next Thursday with a Disney themed video. That is exciting. That is exciting. Okay, see you next Thursday. Bye.